Hello everyone, welcome to this session. I'm really pleased to introduce the topic of S4HANA movement. Thank you for your time. This will be a very exciting series of sessions. Let me start with the momentum, the SAP S4HANA customer momentum, and we're really proud of this. By now, we have over 14,000 customers who have voted with confidence for S4HANA. We also have nearly 7,000 customers who are already live and using the benefits of our digital core. Now, the challenge is with the creation of a compelling value story and a strong case for change. You've given us clear feedback and we've taken it to heart. We have basically three big parts of this. Why the change? And this customer question comes up a lot. First, we start with the awareness. Then we look at the situation, the individual case. We build interest, because we want to make sure that we address your strategic objective. And then we shift towards the why now. It is really important, especially in today's new reality, that we focus on educating both the executives, managers, and staff, the business users, about the connection between strategy and then the related technology benefits. And then we start to go into why SAP and why SAP's partner and ecosystem is the best partner and trusted relationship to make it happen, how to increase time to value and how to reduce risk. And for that, as you probably know, SAP created a high impact initiative called the SAP S4HANA Movement Program. This is basically our vision to value journey that we would like to realize with you. This journey has four big pillars. The first one is the alignment on the vision and the strategy. The second one is building the case. The third one is planning the path forward. And the fourth one is to deliver the business value. And these initiate the journey towards the intelligent enterprise. Now, if I look at typically the comprehensive set of relevant questions need to make themselves into a compelling case. The answers that SAP and our ecosystem can provide you to your questions will help you build that journey. Just to call out a few, I mentioned the first pillar, vision and strategy. What are the business pain points? And what are the industry relevant challenges that we see? How do I showcase the reasons for which businesses are voting for a change? Or also, what are the key decisions that need to be made? And what are the tangible benefits that we should be counting on based on benchmarks, experiences, and our recommendations? If I look at build the case, same thing here. How do I look at opportunities for more automation? How do I actually leverage intelligence built into technology that will enable new business processes that we couldn't in the past? And then when we go into the plan, the path forward, we basically look at a set of best practices. We don't want you to have to start from scratch. We want to make sure that the improvements that we build into the solution actually bring simplification. It brings you the right deployment model. It brings you a unique roadmap that will help you make that transition from your current state to the new intelligent enterprise state. And then obviously, what is the effort that will be needed to make this journey successful? And how do we combine this effort with the business value that will offset the investment? How do we support you in safeguarding your target architecture, but equally the value? What is the right program setup? What are the key services that we recommend for you to consume so that we provide you design guardianship, but also value guardianship? What are the partner recommendations and options? And how do we see the post-go live stay? How do we make sure that we stay with you for life and we provide you with ultimate and user-centric support? So these are the key four pillars. And just to call out a few things in terms of where we invested our focus, industry journeys, key investment opportunity for us, customer outside-in point of views, and the new initiative that we are driving, which is business scenario recommendations. So that again, you don't need to start from scratch. We want to make sure that the business goals are fully supported. But equally, as you build the case, we want to look at benchmarks against peers and also outside of industry. Sometimes we see a business case that would provide you with an innovative new way of running a particular business, whether that's in warehousing, procurement, sales, or even production planning or execution. We also want to look at the future solution roadmap. And for that, we want to make sure that there's a navigation for you that provides user scenario-based cases. We also want to address the project complexity. As we plan the path forward, we want to make sure that your new digital core is lean and also clean. We want to make sure that the technical debt is addressed, and then you only carry forward the business critical either changes or modifications, if any, but equally that we look at the high automation for the rest, those processes that are non-differentiating so that the transition is high speed. And if I look at basically the purpose of the MOVE program is to serve you better, to help your decision to be the high return on investment decision, to deliver you the time to value that you demand, especially in the new reality, and also to help you make partner choices so that you have an ecosystem for you working with you for maximum impact and maximum outcome. So I'd like to finish this first introductory session into the SAP S/4HANA Movement Initiative by calling out 4 things. The first one, the intelligent enterprise really starts at the core. We have product capabilities ready for mass adoption, as you would have seen at the beginning, and we follow industry-specific roadmap. So we're really excited to help you start that journey. The second one is that our philosophy is that no ERP customer is left behind. We need to support you in your path to accelerating the adoption of innovation from SAP. We would like you to become an intelligent enterprise, and for that, we stand right behind you. And then the third one is the possibilities already available today. From your perspective, how do we leverage the new processes and capabilities that is already available today, and how do we build a roadmap towards your future state, step by step? We want to make sure that you can consume this in a modular way that excites end users, and it doesn't become a technical upgrade, but it becomes the enabler of your future end state. And then the fourth pillar is really the actual assets, things that you can look at that are digitally available, and approaches that we recommend for you to consider. We can also be available to you 24/7. We have our s4move@sap.com email address, where our highly qualified colleagues will respond to your question. With that, I'd like to thank you for your attention. We have an exciting set of sessions lined up for you. We truly appreciate your time and availability, and we can't wait to engage with you and work with you very closely. Thank you very much.